Good morning, YouTube. This is your man, all the way George Page, coming to you live on YouTube. Happy Halloween. It's a day of fright and treats, but, well, this is a trick right here. Uh, this is just really, as you know, I did a video some time ago about Batwoman, how the series is trash. And you know, recently there was the actress who played the original Batwoman, Kate Kane, Ruby Rose, decided to leave the series. Doing a stunt, she got injured. She got injured, and because of that, she felt like she needed to step away from the show, and also she feel like she was homesick because she's Australian. So instead of doing smart things, cancel this series. Well, CW decided to replace her with another actress. The actress name I forgot. I remember they mentioned, but she's a black actress, and she will be the new Batwoman. Here where the mistake is at this. You don't take a series based on what is, Batwoman actually is a character from the Batman comics. And Kate Kane is the cousin of Bruce Wayne. Now, Kate Kane and Damian Wayne are the only two naturally related people in the Bat family. As Dick Grayson, he adopted. Um, Jason, uh, Jason Todd, he adopted. He brought in Tim was really adopted, but he became part of the family. Barbara Gordon, Paul Jean Valley, who became Batman after Batman was injured. Yazriel. There's been several other Bat members that have been part of the group. That's kind of like each, and also you got to count Alfred. But this is why the series sucks, because it gets away from the Batman mythos. For one thing, even though Batman has gone, I remember I said again, when I first saw the series, they did Wayne Industries was abandoned. Now, if you watch the first Batman Begins from the Chris Nolan trilogy, you know Bruce Wayne was gone for 7 years, but Wayne Industries kept on growing because it was a multi-billion-dollar industry. No matter what, and that was the thing. They just wanted to cut everything away from Batman, and then you don't have characters like Bruce, like Commissioner Gordon, um, Alfred. Supporting characters has been part of the Batman mythos for years. And then the villains they had were lames. You didn't need a Joker or a Two Face. You could at least have Harley Quinn, maybe Scarecrow, you know, Poison Ivy. You don't need the heavy hitters. Maybe two or three at the most, and bring her own villains. But you needed those characters because they grounded in the series. You can borrow Penguin, and if you read the comics, Penguin's not actively a villain, like a villain anymore. He's more of a fixer. He has his club. He works behind the scenes. Stuff like that. But now, like I said, they're getting a black actress, and I think the story says that she's also going to be bisexual or whatever, and replace it. Just, I have nothing against if you are homosexual, I have family members that are, you know, I love them the same. But the thing, you try to push a narrative, and that's why the hardcore comic fans don't like the series. Like I said, you could have had a part where you could have done like where Bruce is injured and Kate steps in his place, And a while back they did there was that Crisis Infinity event, was it last year, where she goes to another universe and she kills Bruce Wayne. She kills the actor who played the voice for Bruce Wayne, Conroy, who voices the character of Batman and Bruce Wayne in the old Batman animated series. Many years ago. I used to love that show. It was a great show. You know, but I think he still voices Batman very often in some movies and TV shows. But like I said, replacing her with another actress, and it just, and I don't know why they just don't cancel the series. Just cancel it. In the past, when you take a series and you replace, the original starring character, most times the series doesn't survive much long. Now, some series done all right. There's been a few, but generally, because that character's not there anymore, the fans just kind of wean away from it. So that thing like this, I think they go test and see how it does, and it's gonna fail. It has failed written all over you. Replacing Batwoman with another character that has nothing, no like attachment to Bruce Wayne and to the Bat family. And it's just, and and like one thing they could have done was, even though Bruce was gone, you could have left Alfred behind, you know, and that would have made a lot more sense. He had Alfred still, because Alfred wouldn't just go disappear. Even if Bruce did disappear, Alfred wouldn't leave Wayne Manor. He'd try to keep it up and keep everything going for Master Bruce to come back home too. Like I said, this series is gonna be trash. It's been trash. I don't know what's keep it up. I think I think they kind of rigged the ratings, like they might rig their election. But like I said, I feel like this series is gonna visually get canceled because now you got rid of Ruby Rose. At one point was like, she was like this darling star when she came into the game. She was this sexy hot woman who's a lesbian that men can't have and women can fantasize. But anyway, like I said, I want to wish everybody a happy Halloween. And if you have any common sense, don't watch the series. Don't give it the time. Don't just let it just die off. If they were smart, it would have actually. You have Superman on CW. You have Flash on CW. They did have Green Arrow, and they're also working on bringing in Green Lantern. You got to have Batman. Don't drag your feet on Wonder Woman either. It's your man on the Ray George page. Don't subscribe. I'm out. And like I said again, happy Halloween.